secret pouch. I was never close to my mother. In fact, I blamed her for her family's disposition. I believe it was because of her that Dad left us. Dad left us for good. He left my mother, my two younger brothers, and I. I hated her for what she did. I was in senior high school that I became a real rebel. My classmates were never fond of me because of my family's background. We are poor. You heard that right. My mother had to work 3 to 5 jobs to keep us afloat. I was ashamed of my family. Due to peer pressure, I must steal from my own mother. Who cares? It was her fault in the first place for not keeping Dad with us. One day, I finally decided to leave the house, to leave my mother and my 2 younger brothers. I was not happy with my life. I want to look and search for my dad. Maybe if I'll find him, my life will change. I was never even close with my mother, so leaving the house would be best for me. It was raining one night. We just had a fight with my mom. But she's not into fighting with me because she's always busy with work. After the fight, she went out for her laundry work shift. Too angry I must leave the house before she'll return, I thought. I searched my mother's room to look for money. I reached for a box below her bed and opened it. I was so glad to see a lot of money inside the box. I was thinking that the money would be enough to sustain me for 2 years. I also saw a diary. It was a diary my mother kept since she was with Dad. My life was on the brink of sadness. Everything I knew about my mom changed. She never told us any negative feelings about Dad. How he left us with another woman. How my mom just took all the loneliness and worked hard just to sustain my brothers and I. I felt ashamed of what I did to her. All she ever wanted was for the 3 of us to think good about Dad, when he was the one who left us with another woman. The money in my hand was really something that stabbed my heart. I know why my mom doesn't eat a lot. I know why she doesn't buy anything for her. I know why she's taking 3 to 5 jobs a day. She was saving it for my college so that I'll get to go to a good university. What did I do? Why did I hurt her a lot? Why am I like this? Why was I even a rebel to her? I cried so hard. I was so sorry for what I did. I was waiting for her inside the room. A few hours later, she arrived home from her work. I immediately embraced her while telling her how sorry I was for hurting her, for being a bad daughter, for blaming her for everything, and for all that I did to her. Ma, I love you. Thank you for everything. My mom just smiled and said, "Everything I do is always for the best of all of you. I love you too, sweetheart." I cried so hard. I was ashamed of what I did. All I can say was, "Thank you, Ma."